This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Good morning on a Wednesday. Nick Saletti here with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Our thoughts still with the Phoenix Police Department as Officer Tyler Maldivon remains in the hospital. It was more than 24 hours ago that the 22-year-old officer was shot multiple times near 15th Avenue and Camelback. The suspect in this case, 24-year-old Essa Williams, being held on a $3 million bond after a hearing last night. The entire shooting captured on body camera video. A prosecutor telling the judge that Williams kept shooting even after the officer was on the ground. Williams has 9 prior felonies and he will be back in court next week. The Omicron variant is here in Arizona, but there's some promising evidence showing the variant is less severe than previous COVID variants. The new findings from researchers in South Africa fall in line with other data about Omicron. It also confirms that it's more easily transmitted than other variants. The new research also found that PFIZER's vaccine is less effective in preventing infections from Omicron, but still offers good protection against hospitalization. PFIZER says its pill to treat COVID appears to be effective against the Omicron variant. PFIZER tested the pill against a man-made version of a protein found on the variant. Lab testing showed the drug retained its potency. That's some good news. The FDA expected to rule on whether to authorize the pill soon. Parents, check your bank accounts because your child tax credit will be deposited today, or you might receive a paper check in the coming days. This could be the final payment. Lawmakers are working to extend this program, but if not, 61 million children could lose aid. Marijuana is legal in Arizona. Now some business owners can learn all about it and get business certification through the University of Arizona. The cannabis education company Green Flower is partnering with the university to prepare the workforce for the marijuana industry. Programs will focus on the business, legal, and healthcare aspects of cannabis. Each certificate's about $3,000. The housing market is booming, but who are the buyers? A lot of them are single women. The National Association of Retailers says single women are buying homes double the pace of single men. That's even though they historically make less and sacrifice more financially to make it possible.
That's a good long-term investment for themselves because they know exactly what their mortgage is going to be for the next 30 years, and they're not at the whim of a landlord who may increase their rent next year or ask them to move. So this provides stability not only for themselves, but also for their family.
In terms of income, single women home buyers typically make around $65,000 a year, while single men who are buying make around $80,000. That leaves women more likely to cut down on spending, take a second job, and cancel vacations so they can afford the down payment. But when it comes to the value of the home they end up with, it's not too far off from those single men. The opening of Ambiente delayed for now. The adults-only hotel in Sedona, citing global supply chain and delivery issues. Developers now eyeing May as the opening date, pushed back from December. The hotel's unique rooms are atriums, and they start at about $1,500 a night. Now to the East Valley, and today MALNATI'S is going to open a Gilbert location. This one is near Val Vista and Pecos. It's the Valley's 6th location, but you won't be dining in because this one is carry out and delivery only if you like deep dish. Gilbert's becoming quite the foodie town. Portillo'S is announcing plans to build a Santan Village location to create the Valley's 5th spot. The restaurant, known for its Chicago-style hot dogs, burgers, and amazing chocolate cake. It's the best I've ever had.
Hi everyone, I'm Allison Rodriguez talking about that most accurate forecast on your Wednesday. We do look to stay dry today. Winds should be much more calm than we felt overnight or heard overnight, right? A lot of rattling out there. But take a look at chilly start to your Wednesday. We get to that lunchtime hour. We'll only be in the mid-50s, and we're not going to warm up a whole lot from there as we get into the afternoon. Highs today much cooler. Take a look at our valley highs, only reaching the upper 50s to low 60s, below average for today. We do look to stay dry. Again, those winds should stay fairly calm. And after today, our temperatures are going to start to rebound a bit. We're back to near average by Friday. We're going up and then 70s as we look ahead to next week. We are tracking another system coming our way, but it looks a little bit far out for now. I only put a 10% chance, but as we get a lot closer, we'll be sure to keep you updated.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to abc15.com or download our free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.